Does so many things for this team. What's the key to filling the void if he's out tonight?
Yeah, I don't think it's on one individual or everyone trying to do everything that he does. I think all the areas that he plays in, obviously pretty much every part of the game, everyone's just got to step up and execute at a high level. We have solid team throughout, obviously great depth, so opportunity for a lot of us to take advantage of that and thrive on that. But obviously, you're never replacing a Mitch Marner and what he can bring. So if he's not there tonight, it's just on the group to come together collectively, as we've had many points throughout this season. Different guys in and out of the lineup. Obviously, a lot of guys that have been obviously very important to our team and the impact that they can make. So kind of similar mindset.
What stood out about the chemistry Domi and Matthews had down the stretch last season?
Yeah, obviously Max is a tremendous passer and sees this extremely well. So a lot of similarities between him and Mitch that way, and their ability to distribute, find the open man, and make plays. So obviously Austin feeds off that really well. Has such amazing awareness of where to go, where to be, and finding the open ice and the timing through all that. So if that they're together tonight, obviously shown some good success in the past, which is obviously really strong benefit for us.
Mitch looked pretty good Saturday. Did you sense he was battling to do something?
I'm not going to get into it. We're early February, and you get to this point of the year, 50 plus games. There's a lot going on, obviously, in terms of just the grind and what you go through and the aches and pains and all that. So I know Mitchie, when he's out there, he always expects the best out of himself and to play at a high level. So played great the other night. Hopefully he's a go tonight. If not, rally around as a group to come together and get a big win in his absence.
What would it mean to get Stolarz back? It seems like he's pretty darn close.
Yeah, obviously Stoli, the first couple months of the year was just incredible in the way he's played for us, and I think the way he's kind of blended into the locker room and the way he competes out there is exceptional. Not just the way he saves the puck, but the way he communicates and kind of is barking at the guys and keeping us all, dialed in that way, and just really competitive. So obviously his skill set and the way he's kind of grown over his career and the belief in what he can do is pretty special. So obviously, tremendous depth in the position. So excited when he gets the opportunity again.
How did you feel Saturday coming back from injury?
Yeah, not bad. Some good things. Obviously, some things I want to get better with, and also, adapting when you miss. I think it was right around 2.5 weeks, and different things that you're dealing with, and from the rehab and therapy standpoint, getting your game back up to speed and whatnot. Obviously, that kind of game I thought was great for me, just because it throws you right in the fire, and there's just no choice to go out there to play, and we're focused on what you got to do to execute, and not really worry too much about how you're feeling. So, but want to build on it.
Thank you. Max, what did you like about how you and Austin played down the stretch last season when you were on the same line?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're pretty familiar with each other, and haven't played with each other this year, but great opportunity, and be ready to go.
Mitch does so many things for the team. What's the key to filling the void if he's out?
I'm not sure what the status is for tonight, but Mitch is a huge part of our team on and off the ice, and again, whatever happens, and the next guy's got ready to go.
What stood out about the way Stolarz worked his way back? Obviously some adversity after such a great start to the season for him.
Well, yeah, it's part of the game. Injuries happen, and Stoley's a great guy. He stayed positive, was around the team quite a bit, so excited for him.
What stood out about the way he was playing for you guys before he got hurt?
Heck of a goalie. That's a long time ago, so I don't. We're not going to dwell too much on the past, but we're excited to have him back. That's for sure.
How would you describe the support, or what it's like to play in front of Leafs fans in Western Canada?
Yeah, it's amazing, man. I mean, it's one of the highlights of playing for this team is the support. I mean, across the whole league, really, but especially Western Canada. I mean, the atmosphere in these rinks was. You look at Edmonton last game; it was second to none. So it's great to see.
It's kind of think the same way. You get closer to the break, you have 3 games, just sort of the importance of finishing the way that you guys want.
Yeah, huge game tonight for both teams. I mean, league's so tight now. Win one, lose one. Just the standings change quite dramatically. So, as you said, it's 3 games to the break, and they're all extremely important.
How do you fill the void if Mitch is out? He does so much for the team.
Yeah, I mean, he's been our best player all year, so it's he does everything right. So it's not just going to be one guy that's going to be able to do that. So we're going to need a group of guys to step up and pick up the slack, because he's obviously, as I said, I think he's been our best player all year, and he plays a full 200-foot game.
How do you reflect back on time here in Calgary and just as you get a chance to take on the former team?
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. A lot of good memories. Made a ton of great relationships that I think I'll have for my life. I'm very thankful for that. So I mean, city was great. Fans are amazing. So I mean, I can't say anything bad about my time here.
Is it recognize you on the scoreboard, Chris? Like, is that a weird moment? Like, do you try to soak it up?
I probably don't even know half the time. So I'm going to probably be locked into the game, and if people are cheering, I'll give a wave, and but I mean, I obviously appreciate it, but I'm usually pretty zoned in the game, so I don't pay too much attention to that stuff.
So, well, you guys haven't played without Mitch all year. Like, what's going to take to fill the void if he's out tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Obviously, it's a big space to fill, and I mean, he's been playing unbelievable. So, I mean, the times where we have missed guys, I think the team has pulled together and played really well.
He played so well on Saturday. Were you a little surprised to find out he was dealing with something?
Yeah, I had no clue something was going on, but we'll see.
What you made of how Max played when Mitch wasn't around last year, and you got that with Boston, or what you saw from someone like Max?
Yeah, they were buzzing. They played great as a line last year together. Mitchie was out, so I mean, thankfully guys have played with each other throughout the time, so there's chemistry built with different players.
How did John look to you getting thrown back in the fire Saturday? How did it feel?
Yeah, it was great having him back. You know, he was gone for a little bit, and made that nice play to me on the goal. And yeah, I think we had a couple good scoring chances.
Would you make of Joseph's performance Saturday, especially in the chaos there?
Yeah, that end save was insane. It's pretty wild. Yeah, he played a good game. It was fun to see him play that way.
What about in general? What can you guys take away from a win like that on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big battle win. I mean, they had a lot of shots and everything, but I think we battled and played pretty solid defensively to not let them tie it up.
What do you know about Dustin Wolf? He's a rookie goaltender. Do you know much about him? Do you look into it when you're playing a goalie for the first time?
No, I don't really know anything about him.
Do you have a good Nazem Kadri memory?
A lot of good memories from Naz. He's a great guy.
How about Rasmus Anderson? He says you guys are buds.
Yeah. I mean, we played together a lot growing up in the national team when we were younger, and now 4 Nations. So it'd be fun to play against him.
What makes him a tough opponent?
I mean, I think he's a great defenseman. I mean, both ways of the puck, offensively and defensively. So yeah, it's hard to play against.
With Wolf, do you look into a new goalie at all, or do you
I don't know him, so I couldn't say anything. I won't probably look, really.
just instincts?
Yeah.
So, how long were you in Calgary?
Last one, guys.
2 years.
Like, you're born here, and then at 2 years, age of 2, you're gone?
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
I don't really remember much. First time I was back was when I played Calgary for the first time.
that was the first time?
Yeah. So, but it was beautiful. We went out to the mountains. I loved it.
Okay, good.
I don't know. Something happened in the game, I guess. Just not feeling right in certain areas, so we're trying to work on it. Trying to get him ready.
He's not ready. Like, he does so many things for you guys. Like, how difficult will it be to fill that void?
Well, I mean, it's like anybody that goes out. It's hard to fill them voids. It's just guys, getting a different opportunity for some guys, and people stepping up and doing the job. We've done it all year, and it's just if he can't go, then we've got to continue to do it.
Ekman Larson, do you expect he'll be able to play, or what's
Probably game time decision too.
Joseph Wolf, he's your starter.
He's our goalie.
Yeah. Is Stolarz an option for Seattle then?
He is an option. Yeah, I think it's more about getting work and practice a little bit more. Just shooting, traffic, all that kind of stuff, the timing side of it. He's not quite there yet.
What should a performance like the one on Saturday in Edmonton for Wolf do for a goalie historically?
Well, he's had a few of them. Like he's played real good games for us this year, and obviously played well. you know, I think he's confident goalie right now. He's seeing the puck well. He's battling in there. You know, he's competitive, and that's how you make those saves, is by being competitive.
If Mitch doesn't play, it looked like you were trying out Morgan Riley back on a PP1. Is that trying to get his offensive game going? Well, what's the thought process?
Well, it's just he's been there, right?
Yeah.
For I don't know how long here, but he's played in that situation, and he's to me, he's the guy that goes there. That's really what it boils down to right now, if Mitch is out.
If Mitch is out, what can an opportunity like this do for Max?
Yeah, well, Max is, you know, a lot going back to last year, played a handful of games or more with Austin, and you know they had some pretty good chemistry going. So he's a passer. We need a passer on that line with Matthews and Nyes. So he's a guy that can make plays. And like I said, it's all about Max. It's all about his skating. He needs to move. He needs to attack, and have that mindset. For me.
What stands out to you about the Flames and the challenge?
Well, yeah, they're a hard-working team. They've been for a while, years. They're going to compete and they're going to work. Added 2 new players to their roster. You know, they look to me like they're playing pretty good. I saw Frost and Farabee in Philly for a while, so they're good players. You know, we're going to get challenged. I'll tell you that. It's not going to be easy, and we don't expect it. We're going to have to earn everything, and their goaltending has been lights out.
Max was talking about how, like, playoff style goals is kind of how this team has gone through this year, right? You guys are not a rush team anymore. It's more of a consistent, like, get to the net team. Are you open to more rush goals just to supplement offense as you go?
Well, when rushes are there, take them. You know, we're not trying to take the game and the sticks out of the guys' hands. When there's opportunities to attack off the rush, you know, by all means, go do it. But we just don't want to put ourselves in tough situations, forcing plays through the middle of the ice when they're not there. I think that's really, you know, the nuts and bolts of it.
Well, and that's the stuff that kills you in the playoffs, right?
Well, it does. But, you know, we've had rush chances this year, plenty of them. It's not like we don't try to do things off the rush. When they're there, they're there. When they're not, make good decisions with the puck. Okay?
How did you feel John looked? Tavares coming off the injury on Saturday.
I thought he looked fine. You know, I think I probably used him a little bit too much than I wanted to down the stretch. Maybe got a little bit gassed, but he looked fine to me. I thought he had a good game for us, you know, for the most part.